What up, friends? How are you doing? Hope y'all's weekend is going great. Me and my son, I found a cord. Mom came in clutch. Dad came in clutch, actually. My dad found one of those cords for the DVD player. So we've been watching DVDs. My son was laughing his butt off when I showed him the contraption that is a DVD player. And he was like, "What is this?" Laughing at me, laughing like, "What is this? Like, what? Like, I'm like, it's a DVD player." And he's like, "What? How do you work this?" Try. I'm like, "Don't touch the DVD player. I will be in control of the DVD player." Okay. So I had to show him how to use it, and he was like shaking the little table. I was like, "Don't shake the table. It's gonna skip." It was a whole tutorial, guys, a whole tutorial. But this boy, the one that was laughing at me, was all like ojos pelao. His eyes were stuck to that TV, watching the damn. We're watching Alice in Wonderland, my favorite movie, the one with Johnny Depp, and he couldn't keep his eyes off the dang video. And the quality is different than when you stream. When you stream the videos, the DVDs, it's the old quality. So oh my gosh, it was so nice. I loved it. Okay, so that's been my weekend. We've just been laying around like hairballs, watching movies and eating. Okay, because it's raining and we had plans, but we're gonna postpone them for next weekend because I don't like going out when it's raining. And it was cold too, and he didn't want to either. So we're like, can I just got him back from spring break? So I'm like, can we just chill? And he's like, yes, yes, queen. So we did that. Anyway, so enough about me. All right. So I don't know what it is, guys. Oh, first, one thing about any updates. Does anybody have any updates on what you wit? Does anybody know anything? There was one not confirmed comment, which I'll just go ahead and say here on one of my videos. And somebody had said that another content creator was live and she was saying that, like basically saying RIP. It's not confirmed, not confirmed, not confirmed. It was just somebody who put a comment on my video, but I haven't heard anything, so I'm gonna call that not confirmed. Okay. If anybody has any details or any updates on her, please let me know. Please let me know. All right. So Phil the pimp. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. Why are they so afraid to say Liv's name? Like Phil did that whole live. Okay, and he's talking about y'all people, but we weren't even talking about the comments about about the daughter, the disgusting comments. Wasn't that last week? So why is he bringing it up in a live that he just did, what, Friday? Like what? Like, I don't understand what the delay is. You know what I mean? Like, why did Jazzy go? Why is she doing these moves? Because I thought the whole thing was, people were coming after her because, well, that's why it was because of her fake, "I'm gonna off myself and jump off a bridge" depression that she was going through. It wasn't because of the comments of Kaylin. Do you see how she manipulates people, and him too? Instead of just listening to her, he should have went to go watch and see read the room and see what the hell's going on, because it wasn't even about those comments, unless there's like something unfolding in the background with CPS that we don't know about. And maybe they called him to talk to him, and maybe that's why he went live. But definitely somebody talked to him, and she was her mod. She was like right there, up his ass crack. So I don't know, like, why are these people afraid to say Liv's name? She's the one that said it. She's the one that said those comments and started all of that she overheard this and that. Why don't they just fucking say her name? And they're making it sound like it's the whole community, like we just all made it up. Like, no, it was Liv's life. Like, fucking say it, Phil. Like, why are you afraid of her? Does she know something about something that's going on in that fucking house? Does she know about some illegal activities? Like, these motherfuckers are scared of Liv. They are shaken. in their flip-flops. Okay, I said flip-flops because here in Texas, that's what we wear. Okay, we wear that on a daily basis. But why can't they just say lives life? Why can't they just say live? Why are you lying and saying that Chris made these disgusting comments about my daughter? Say her fucking name. Like, why are they so afraid of her? I just don't get it. So I'm here just to clear the air that it was Liv's life that started that rumor, and that's why he came to fucking Captain Save a Ho to save his baby mama. And you know what? I can go without to. He is such a disgusting man. Like I think he's using Hannah with the freaking comments that he made in that fucking video. Sorry, I'm like cussing a lot because you know what? I have time today. He was saying, "Oh yeah," when somebody was saying like, you better marry Hannah," and he's like, "Oh, one day I got to show you some flaws." If Oh my gosh, these people don't know how to treat one another. Like if my man or woman said, oh, if somebody said, "Oh my gosh, B is such a good, oh my gosh, if you don't marry B, and if you don't, oh my gosh, if you don't wife her already, someone else is, oh my gosh, you're gonna miss out." And if my person said, I gotta show you, there's stuff wrong with her. She ain't perfect. I would be out the fucking door. No, he would be out the door because isn't he living with her? You're not. These people just don't know how to treat each other. They don't. Like, what's so hard to compliment her and say, yeah, you know what? She puts up with all my kids. She takes my kids places. She does more than their own birth mother does. Like, I hope Hannah hears that. Well, she probably won't even care because I think she's living off of him for now. But if a motherfucker would say that about me, I'm sorry. Am I asking for too much? Is that too much for me to ask for, to be like, I want my person to be doting over me, to love every single, when you love somebody unconditionally, you love every single flaw, don't you? You love every single thing. If your person snores, you love their snoring. You just love it. You can't live without it, right? If your person has like bad moods on Mondays because they hate Mondays, you love that about them, and you already know, like you'll know how to calm them down. Wink, wink. Like, come on, like that was such a horrible response to say about Hannah after all she's put. Like after all she's done, and he's like, I don't know. I can point out some flaws, and one day I'll show you. Like, what kind of a fucking response is that, Phil the pimp? Oh my gosh, these people. I don't know. We're not all like this in Texas. I just want you to know I'm a spokesperson for Texas, and I love Texas. I love my state. I love everything. But we're not the same. Okay? We're not the same. Sometimes when Phil talks, he low key sounds just like my brother that passed away a couple years ago. So I actually do like hearing the way he talks. Not the stupid stuff that comes out of his mouth, but his voice, like the way he talks, he has that like country slang. It's kind of like country slash like prison slang or whatever. Like they all have like this, I don't know, this accent or whatever. And he reminds me of my brother. Anyways, and that was probably like a horrible example. No, my brother was nothing like him. My brother was such a big-hearted person. He didn't treat women like that. He was not pimping nobody out, and he didn't hurt other people. That just wasn't his style. Anyway, so yeah, so there's that, and also I put in my title because Phil revealed in this video that Viola Davis is his cousin or married cousin. Like one of his cousins is married to Viola. I'm like, Viola can't even save you, Phil. Viola can't even save you. So have a seat, okay? But like, who cares? Like, you probably lost some fans for Miss Viola over there, whom I love. I love her movies. I love her acting. She's one of the great ones. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just wondering why these mofos can't just say it's Liv's life. It's Liv's life that said that. It's not the whole internet. It's not all the react. It's not. Was Liv's life. Say it was her. Like they're just blaming us, and that's what frustrates us about a lot of, like Jazzy goes and runs and fills these people's heads with things, and then they're like taking it as fact, like without doing any investigative work or anything like that. They're just believing her and her lies. So what is the whole, what is it? Like, what is she doing why is she moving the way she's moving is what I want to know. Like, she is just blowing the cover for themselves. Like nobody was even talking about it anymore. Nobody. And then they bring it up. So there you go. For your own downfall, Jazzy, you have yourself to thank. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And thank you for hearing me vent. All right. Bye bye now.